Charlotte here today, and we're going to be doing the girls' birthday theme mini kind of cage tour. This has got loads and loads of bits that I already have, a few things that I just handmade, but relatively most of it is just reused stuff, so that's why it's kind of like a mini cage tour, because it's not, I don't know. I suppose it probably passed off as a full cage tour, but I thought because it's reused a lot of the stuff, I haven't really had to buy anything other than like the girls' presents, which you will see if you've watched our haul, our Violet haul. So yeah, but this is just for the girl's birthday, obviously. So the Clara and Arabella were 2 on the 21st of May, and Daphne is going to be 1 on the 5th of June. So hers is still to come, but I'll probably just do this set again when that comes. But to be fair, this kind of theme could be like all year round. I could do it just without the happy birthday bunting, so everything else is kind of like, it can pass off as just day-to-day use, so that's very, very useful. And obviously that's because a lot of the stuff in it is from other themes or just I've had anyway. So I will get on with the tour. Okay, so the first part I'm going to show you is on the outside of the cage, and it's just secured to the grids on either side of the cage, and it's handmade bunting that I did myself ages ago, like very much. I think it was like one of the first things I made on my sewing machine. But it's, if you can see, hopefully, it's a balloon print, and so obviously it's very birthday related, and I just made this on the sewing machine. It's not the best, but it kind of does the job, and I think it looks really, really cute along the front for their birthdays, obviously. So that is handmade. If you've been watching our cage tours for a while, you know that I always start off with the kitchen area, which I find is the least impressive. But yeah, so the girls are in a 2x6 CNC cage at the moment. This is DIY, so if anyone was wondering, but I do have a video on that if you're interested at all. But I will start off with the hay feeder, and this is a hay house, like cottage feeder from Pets Play. And we have 2 water bottles either side with some handmade drip pads that I made. On the bottom we have fitch bedding, but I'm actually looking to potentially, once we've finished this fitch bedding, to try out Megazord, because I've watched Lucy from Lubu Shed Zoo's reviews of it, and it seems really, really good and very economical, even more like economical than for the fitch. Anyway, so then we've got the hay pile in the middle, which I always recommend for people to give their guinea pigs, because hay is one of the most important things in their diet, but also the guinea pigs are foragers, so they like to forage on the floor, and so hay piles are the best. And then at the back we have a DIY bow hanging toy that is in one of my toy tutorials, and that's been there forever, and they've had a good gnaw on it, but fortunately they've kind of left it mainly intact, so it still looks really cute. And then we've just got our Pets Play flower chews, cable tied to the back there, and along that, beside that, we have our Twilight Chinchilla's name garland, which we got from Heather and from Love at First Week. So the main print that we have on the fleece is a wonky hearts print, I think it's called, but it's really, really colourful and lovely, and it's really, really bright, and I wanted something bright, so this is the only thing I specifically bought for this cage theme, which was a metre, I think it's 1.5 meters of this fabric, so it would just go over our normal cage liners. So underneath it is our Cozy Bed and Burrows cage liner, but this just obviously goes along the whole bottom. And I find actually putting just an extra layer of fleece over a liner still does work really well, so I would recommend it if you are looking to make a cage theme a little bit cheaper just by buying the fabric instead of having liners made in it. So it's really, really lovely. I love this print as well. And then beside that we have our little snuggly area as per normal. So we have a microfiber rug, which is from eBay, and I have a video on that which I'll probably link below. Then we also have a rat and heart from Chinchilla's 2 shop, and I believe it's Pets Play, that one, the lollipop chew. And then we also have a handmade like jingle ball like hanging toy that I did. Now I found these balls at Pets at Home, and I actually was watching another of Lucy's videos from Lubu Shed Zoo, and she was saying that she found this kitten pack and the colours in it were mint and pink, and they were just beautiful, so I had to go and get it. So I did, and I've just hung them up on a little kebab chew, and so that the girls can jingle them like this. So they're very rattly, and they're very good for them to jingle, so I think they're going to like those. And then beside that we have our Pets at Home food dish again, and a rosewood little hanging mirror. Opposite the Pets at Home dish we have our little birdie dish from Heather at Love at First Week, and another one of the jingle toys from that cat pack, which is just a little roller one, and I think that they've never really had one like this, so I think they're going to like it, hopefully. Opposite the snuggly area we have a tunnel that I handmade probably a month or so ago, probably maybe a little bit longer actually. But I just handmade it, and I didn't actually have like a proper bottom to it. I just had like a bit of fleece. So when I know this doesn't really fit it very well, this is the thing. I know when I got Abby's trade box, these were in it from Budget Bunny, those extra drip pads. But I decided instead at the moment, because we don't need the extra long ones, but we will in the new cage, we will definitely use these really well. I thought I'd stick it in this tunnel just to make it a bit more plush, and then if they wee in it, then I can change it out. But I know it's a bit longer obviously than the actual tunnel, but I think it still looks cute, and the heart print goes really, really well with the hearts on the main fleece and the pink like honeycomb kind of pattern. So I think the girls are going to like this, especially Clara. She is a massive fan of tunnels and she loves to sleep in them. Opposite the tunnel there we have a little Pets at Home dog toy, and that's just a little donut, and that was £1 from the Savers range I think. So it has got a squeaky thing in it, but obviously the girls won't really squeak it. And then we have a new toy from Pets at Home, which is this ice cream toy, and these were £3 from Pets at Home, and they are really, really good size as well, and they're so cute. And then we have our cupcake pig top from Piggy Pig Pigs, and you would have seen this in our cupcakes or sweets and tea party theme, I think it was called. But I thought obviously this is a birthday theme, so this is going to be the perfect kind of cozy for this theme, and I think it goes so well, especially with the donut and the ice cream beside it. I think it looks really cute, so I'm really, really happy with how that fits in. And actually inside that, because they don't come with a pad, I've put a Sespe Paradise pad in there just so that I can change it out more easily, and they fit really, really nicely in there, the Piggy Pod pads. So I'm really happy with that. So right beside that cupcake pig top we have a little hanging toy, which is from a parrot shop I believe. And then beside that we have the pièce de résistance, if I pronounced that right. I don't know if I did. But it's if you'd seen the haul again, our birthday Violet haul, you would have seen this mat in it, and it's just a hyacinth mat, and it was £2.99 from Rosewood I think. And I just had all these bits and bobs really lying about, so I just attached them. Now people have asked me if I'll do a DIY on this, but to be fair, I probably will, but I just want to show you how it's connected at the back. It's just connected with string through the holes and then a bit of cardboard to wedge it so it doesn't pull through if the girls pull it. So it's really just a case of buying some little bits and bobs for your mat and then attaching them. So I mean, like this one, it's just some little tubes with some cardboard, some little bit of wood with some of that parrot stuff, I can't remember what it's called, loofah and cardboard, a chew, you know, they're all different bits and bobs, and I think the girls are going to really like it. I think, to be fair, they're going to probably like the mat even more. They've never had one of these, so I'm excited to see what they think. Beside the little hanging activity mat, we have a little corner cube, which is from Pampered Piggies, I think. Now, if it's not, it will be in the description below and you will be able to find it, but these are really, really good value, and I've purchased a pad in there to make it obviously last longer. And then beside that we've got a little flower tube from Pets Play and the DIY birthday toy that I made the girls. Just in the corner there we have another one of the ice cream toys, and that is the other variant, which is a chocolate ice cream. And then on the back of the cage there we have my DIY little garland, which is again in my toy DIY. And then we have a little DIY house that again is in another DIY, and it's just got a nice blue cover on, and it's got like some nice stripes on the side. And then we've got some little cupcakes, the 3 of them, just down here beside it. And then the last thing is this cupcake little mat, which is originally a child's bib, but I cut the straps off, as you can probably see where the green is. and I just lay them out because they're like towel materials, so they do absorb, and so I think they look really cute. And obviously it's a birthday theme with the sprinkles and the colour and the cupcake bed. It goes really well, so I'm really happy with that. But I'm now just going to give you an overview. So this is the overview. And I will get the girls in. I'm sure they're going to like it. They just love a clean cage anyway. And I personally just love how bright and colourful this one is. So I'm trying to experiment more with colours, and hopefully you will have noticed that a bit more. Although there is a lot of pink still in this, but I've tried to experiment a bit. So we shall see what the girls think.